compliments of the season, and thank you for joining us on Sunshine Report. I'm Adibimpe Akindele. Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has launched the All Progressives Congress electronic membership registration exercise in Akure, describing it as crucial for party growth, credibility, and future planning. Speaking at the flag-off at ODIRS Hall in Akure, he linked the initiative to President Bola Tinubu's long-held vision that ends on 31st January. The governor emphasized building a credible database for effective planning, congresses and primaries, and called on trainees selected from wards and local government areas to train others diligently. APC Southwest Vice Chairman Isaac Kekemeke highlighted 4 goals involved, which are verifiable nationwide data, equal status for new members, reliable database for elections, and a boost of financial membership. He noted President Tinubu's personal drive with governors ensuring state-level success. Deputy Governor Dr. Olaide Adelami and the Secretary to the State Government, Taiwo Fashoranti, and other top government functionaries were present. The Aduro Foundation for Humanity has commissioned a 6,000-litre solar-powered borehole in Ishangu, Federal Local Government Area of Ondo State. The project serves as a tribute to Biola Ijimakiwa for her dedication and service to humanity. Taiwo Adeomi reports.
A moment of joy for residents of Isharun community as renewed hope greeted the commissioning of a solar-powered borehole. The sustainable clean water facility embodies Biola Ijimakinwa's commitment to grassroots development in Ifedore Council area. Ijimakinwa urged the community to safeguard and maintain the borehole, ensuring it benefits current and future generations.
This project reflects a rare blend of compassion, foresight, and commitment to grassroots development. Your decision to invest in a sustainable water solution for Isharun community is a clear demonstration that true leadership is measured by service to humanity.
Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa commended local government leaders for prioritizing community needs, calling the donor a dependable figure deeply connected to the people. Represented by Osopadek Chairman B. Yikboreye, the governor assured residents of continued state backing for life-improving initiatives.
And celebrate Biola because there is peace in Ondo State. If there is anything you cannot take away from the strategy of Mr. Governor, is the strategy of keeping peace in Ondo State.
Akure South Local Government Area Chairman Benga Fashua and Anthony Aduro lauded the solar borehole project as timely and impactful, showcasing effective government-community collaboration. They urged residents to protect facility from vandalism, stressing that its sustainability hinges on collective ownership.
I want you to own this project. Yes. It is easy, by God's grace, for a project like this to come to bear, but sustenance is very important. Very many projects have been done in the time past, but they were not sustained. I want the community to own this, to see this as a project for them, because the usage is not only for Honorable Mrs. Biola Jimakiwa, it's for the entire community.
The Aduro Foundation is solidly behind Ondo State development, Ondo State progress. Our rulers, our leaders, and everybody that want to serve the people, not just themselves. And that is why you probably always see me with Honorable B. Oroye at all times in so many other events or something like that. Because people have the interest of the people, I will always be there for that person, and I will always support, because our people are very important.
The event peaked with symbolic switching on of the solar-powered borehole, greeted by cheers and applause from the crowd. Isharun residents hailed the solar borehole as far more than a water source, but a reviver of hope. Beyond providing clean water, it restores hope improves well-being, and reinforces the bond between government and community. Adewumi Taiwo, OSRC News.
Beneficiaries of the Olanike Omopariola Foundation Empowerment Program have expressed appreciation to the donor for recognizing them during this Yuletide season. The two foundations distributed cash and other valuable items to widows and indigents in Akure as part of efforts to complement its ongoing humanitarian services to the people. Omoriola Humbeji reports that the founder, who spoke online, reaffirmed the foundation's commitment to restoring hope in the society.
The Olanike Omokpariola Foundation was established to combat domestic and gender-based violence while empowering survivors through education, advocacy, and sustainable support system. Equipping women and children with the tools to overcome trauma, achieve independence, and thrive remains a core priority of the foundation. In her message to Nigerians, the founder, Oluwatoyin Omotayo, who resides in diaspora, advocated increased involvement of women in policies that concerns them for effective implementation, while calling on women and other indigent members of society to speak up in the face of challenges. Oluwatoyin reassured them of the foundation's commitment to continually fight against gender-based violence in Nigeria.
Safety is not a privilege, it is a right. We need laws that work. We need laws that protect. We need system that responds. And we need justice system that is very swift and survival-centered. No more silence. And let's end the silence. Let's end the blame game. Let's end the pity party for women. Domestic violence against women should not be treated as domestic matter. It should be treated as criminal matters. Allow women to be part of it. You cannot make solutions for women when there is no woman at the table.
Encouraging the beneficiaries, Mr. Kolade Omotayo highlighted the achievements of the foundation, emphasizing his belief in safety, equality of rights, and encouraging beneficiaries to prioritize their well-being over endurance.
People who really need help. Widows apparently need help. You saw the people who are women today. You saw how they appreciate of it. So people who really need help, indigent students, we have women, we have children whose parents are no more, orphans, and some their parents are alive but incapacitated. So basically we support indigent people, either as a woman or as a child. And in some cases, indigent youth, who really needs help and one way or the other.
Olanike Omotayo, the founder's mother, lauded her children's kindness, saying she's fulfilled by their societal impact.
I feel excited, I feel happy. I'm overwhelmed with joy and with happiness.
Beneficiaries also expressed appreciation to the foundation for remembering them at this time.
I feel so great and happy. In fact, I'm not expecting this, but saying this is a great joy to me. For the widows to be remembered is a great privilege. So I really want to appreciate the foundation for this wonderful gift.
Ẹni tó ń ṣe léyìí fún wa ojú òní tì í. She will be going higher and higher in Jesus' name, and she will eat the fruit of her labor. She will not labor in vain in Jesus' name.
A total of 10 widows received cash grants and, together with other beneficiaries, returned home with food items including rice, beans, gari, cassava flour, and liquid soap. Omoriola Humbeji, OSRC News.
And moving to culture, after several years of suspension, the Mari Festival has returned to the Idore community. The festival celebrates Idore's rich cultural heritage and its deep spiritual connection to the hills. Speaking at the opening of the 2025 festival, Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Afolabi Adesoji, says the festival aligns with government's plan to reposition tourism as a driver of culture, economic growth, and youth empowerment. Blessing Obe reports that activities on the opening day featured a 6-kilometer marathon race that brought together sprinters, residents of Idore, and visitors from far and near.
Idore, a rocky agrarian community in Idore local government area of Ondo State, is home to the historic Idore Hills, one of the state's most prominent tourist attractions that has drawn visitors for decades.
Culture and Tourism, in conjunction with Motherland Beckons, presents Mari Festival.
The Mari Festival, instituted in 2009, was designed to promote the cultural and tourism potentials of Ondo State to both local and international tourists. Mari, meaning do not fall, features activities such as mountain climbing, marathon races, and cultural performances. However, since 2015, the festival had been absent from the community. 10 years after its last edition, the Mari Festival has now been revived by the Ondo State government as part of efforts to boost cultural, social, and economic activities in Idore and across the state.
The people have been waiting for years to see Mari come back, and Mari is back now. And what we are having this year is an abridged version of the Mari Festival, just to let the people know that Mari is back, because Mr. Governor has given the approval for the festival to come back. Now, for 2026, we are going to have an expanded Mari Festival that would, be bigger than what we're having this year. But this year is just to create the awareness for people to know that Mari is back. And this morning, what we are witnessing this morning is the marathon race, which is one of the, the events in Mari Festival. And the marathon race would, like you've seen, will start this morning. And athletes are expected to run from Idore High School all the way to the Idore Hills Resort, where the race is going to terminate.
Activities marking the 2025 edition commenced with a marathon race as runners gathered with excitement and determination. The race kicked off at Idore, with participants racing energetically toward the finish line. At the Idore Hills Resort in Idore, runners pushed through the challenging terrain with determination to emerge victorious.
The race is fully underway as runners are giving in their best, pushing through every kilometer as cheers from supporters are keeping the momentum alive.
The Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Afolabi Adesoji, says the revival of the Mari Festival aligns with the state government's commitment to sustaining tourism development, economic growth, and youth empowerment.
The marathon event is part of an agenda to promote Okeidere tourist resorts. So we have some partners, technical partners, and both local and international that have registered to participate in marathon. It's just to give you international attention, because the marathon aspect is an international event that competitors from all over the world we were enlisted to be involved. But we expected that as of next year, that the marathon will open a gateway for tourists to showcase in our tourist resorts.
He adds that the 2025 edition features a lineup of activities and assures that the festival will be sustained in the years ahead. Winners of the marathon described the race as fulfilling, while calling for improvements in future editions.
The official performed very well. They actually tried their best.
I see myself in the first position in the female category. It's a great work here. So I'm so happy.
The 2025 Mari Festival is expected to continue with a series of activities including mountain climbing, cultural performances, hiking competitions, and other attractions. Blessing Obi for Osrc Social and Community News.
Nigerian youths have been urged to balance education with talent to enable them compete favorably among The advice was given at the grand finale of the Daily Omoseni Foundation Unity Cup 2025 held in Okitipupa in Ondo State. Blessing Obe again reports.
The Daily Omoseni Foundation (DOF) was established 6 years ago with a focus on reaching the needy and supporting healthcare, sports development, and education.
Let's go!
Driven by passion for sports, the foundation organized the DOF Unity Cup 2025 with a final match held at the Okitipupa Government Field.
And they take a long ball inside.
The football competition between Mbavik FC and Alumagidi FC attracted dignitaries and members of the Okitipupa community as both teams displayed skill and determination. Founder of the DOF Foundation, Dele Omoseni, said the initiative was inspired by the desire to give back to the community, noting that the Unity Cup is part of the same vision.
The DOF Unity Cup is not just about football. It is about giving our youth a platform, creating unity across communities, discovering talent, and reminding ourselves that when we come together, we are stronger.
Chairman of Okitipupa Local Government, Andrew Ogunshaki, commended the initiative and urged individuals to contribute to grassroots development.
Empowering people is a very good thing. It's what our people need. Community efforts. How to bring things down to your people when you know that you have all it takes to do it. So it's a good program.
Community leaders and dignitaries describe the competition as a platform for unity, calling on more stakeholders to emulate the gesture.
This has been on for some years now. It's just a way of developing the youth in our area.
His kind gesture in extending his right hand of good fellowship to widows, orphans, the aged people has been one of the cardinal points in his life, and that I have no doubt that is the reason why he's making progress.
This is the grand finale of the football match for 2025. It's been on for some time, so some team had been out, and this is the grand finale, and I know that it's going to be something that it will touch people's life, particularly the youth.
The match ended goalless at full time, leading to a penalty shootout in which Mbavik FC emerged winners. The event also featured the empowerment of youths and adults with food items, reaffirming the Dele Omoseni Foundation's commitment to improving lives and promoting sustainable growth in Okitipupa and its environs. Blessing Obe, Osrc News.
Pastor Shine report. Join us again in the evening for more. Good afternoon.